Like I said, I know I said in my other video on the MasterBoris show, check that out, of me talking about Street Fighter, killing the fighting game. Link in the description below. This is going to be my last time talking about Street Fighter 4 in general, because I know y'all saw the Ultra Street Fighter 4. If you haven't, it's a new update of Street Fighter 4 in general, and it's no surprise that Capcom is doing this, and Capcom is lazy and not coming up with new ideas. You would think they revealed at Evo that it was going to be a Street Fighter 5 for the next gen consoles, or they're working on something else. Like I said, if they make Capcom vs. SNK 3, I will forgive Capcom, but for now, I'm boycotting their ass. Because this is ridiculous. $15, if you already have the Super Street Fighter 4 disc, you can upgrade it then. Or if you don't have the disc, that's $40, including with DLC costumes for free. So, that being said, they added the 5 characters, copy and pasted from Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Rolento, Poison, Hugo, Elena, and the 5th character was not revealed and was not shown in today's preview, but it will be shown later, coming on months. I wonder who that be. He's never been in the Street Fighter game ever. People say it's Azura from Azura's Wrath. People say it's Mike Hager. People are saying it's Wreck-It Ralph. But I don't care what they're doing at this point in time. I don't really care about Capcom games like that. These new ones are ass. It's just the principle that you paid all that money for Street Fighter 4, and there's freaking 5 versions of this game. AE Arcade Edition, AE version 2012, AE version 2013, AE Hyper Browsers Edition. Man, this is ridiculous. And y'all falling for the same methods. It's pretty much they want you to pay them, asking you for some money. It sums it up. I don't know why my mouse acting like this, but I don't know if y'all can hear it, but turn this off. But yeah, it's freaking Capcom is ripping you off, and they're going to keep doing it and keep doing it, especially with these next-gen consoles, the Xbox One and all that. Oh, they're going to abuse that crap. You already know. So, seemed like Cross Tekken was a guinea pig experiment for what they're going to put in Street Fighter 4 in general. So, what's going on, Zero? Yeah, I'm just over here making this video, and yeah, you're being recorded. But anyway, like, Zero, what do you think about this, whole Ultra Street Fighter 4 thing? Like I said, they just want just enough money for you to do their more BS. Enough money for them to keep doing this BS over and over, updating and patching. And
the 5th player be Mega Man, and not like that good Mega Man. No, I want a fat ass cover art.
Talking about that Danny DeVito Mega Man from Cross Tekken?
Yeah, I want it to be always sunny in Street Fighter. I want... What's wrong with a little spare tire, huh? Who knows? Maybe Mega Man, who was a boy in the video games, grows up to be not so mega when he grows up. Maybe he needs a diet. I mean, he looks like he's got, an artery problem. He's been hitting them ham sammies a little bit too hard. Been hitting up the IHOP a little bit too hard.
Let me stop you right there. And for all the people that ask me, oh, I'm getting a new Ultra Street Fighter 4. Dude, I never really liked this Street Fighter 4. I'm going to use this on my own words. I'm going to use my own catchphrases. I was a bandwagon bitch when I played Street Fighter 4 because everybody else was playing it and nobody to play it. And I'm just like, man, this game is ass. I don't even want to play this anymore. And I did after Super.
God, shit. I don't fucking care. I was good at that shit.
Number 2 Cody in Super Online, by the way, I'm talking to. But yeah, like I said, man, Capcom They some hoes, man, and they playing you for a fool, man. You gonna be dumb enough and buy that Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, I will be because I have expendable income. But
Even though I don't even care if it was $5, I still wouldn't buy it. I'm boycotting Capcom.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna say you and everybody else until they see it, and then it's like a kid. It's like being the Jewish kid at Christmas. It really is when you don't get these updates because you see everyone else sitting there and doing combos with this new shit, and it's like, oh wow, hey, it's like being the one Jewish kid at Christmas who got
Not falling for it. Not falling for it. Not falling for it. Not doing it. Nope. You gon' and for the people that ask me if I'm gonna play this game, you gonna buy it for me? Because I'm not buying it. I told you I don't buy no Capcom games. I ain't buy that new Resident Evil 6. I ain't buy that Devil May Cry. I ain't buy nothing.
I'll tell you right now, new Resident Evil 6, the Leon campaign was awesome.
Yeah, it was the best out of all of them.
Was the worst thing of my life. All rolled up into one. It's like, can we please just put our game back into being a horror game and not have all this extra...
Revelations should have been Resident Evil 6. Revelations was better. It should have been Resident Evil 6. Revelations. Revelations was like, oh, I'm sorry about 6. We're going to fix it with Revelations. Even though it was on the 3DS.
Probably was supposed to be. But, no, like, when it comes down to it, and I like Devil May Cry, I know there's people out there who would probably want to choke me to death for saying this because they just don't like it.
Yeah, the new Devil May Cry, as I was referring to, yeah, the new one. But the old ones, yeah, I bought those.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, the new Devil May Cry was good, and I think it's because Capcom had minimal investment in it, and Ninja Theory did most of the work. But what irks me the most about Capcom games currently is that, and because I've said this once, I've said it a million times, why the hell can't I have a new Mega Man game that wasn't free? Okay, Mega Man Cross Street Fighter, okay, cool, yeah, it was fun, it was free, which, my god, I'm pretty sure made whoever takes care of financial bullcrap at Capcom shit himself with blood for 3 weeks. We put something else for free! Oh! No, what really, like, shits on me is they had the whole Mega Man, Legends 3, basically, that everyone wanted, everyone was starting to get stoked for, they were doing, that was the original, hey look, we're out of ideas, let's crowdsource some shit from people, before what they have now, which is, you know, the new Street Fighter 4 update apparently being crowdsourced, which... I'm gonna say everyone out there watching this is probably partially retarded and probably has no business being in game theory. Because the first time I see a Zangief flying through the air doing a Shoryuken, I'm going to be very upset. Because I swear to God, that's probably like half the posts.
Oh yeah, there was. Oh yeah, I mean to interject, but they was saying they was gonna add another Ultra. It's gonna be 3 Ultras.
I can live with that. I can live with that. I could. I think Cody needs a different Ultra, but I don't think that he honestly...
Yeah, and they said it was gonna...
Because I like the aesthetics, you know, before they get old. But I think that characters could have a little bit more to them. That's fine. I think new special moves would be cool. Because, you know, give Guile something new. The man with 2 moves. I understand giving him something new breaks that continuity, but by God, can we have more than 2 moves? But no, like, it's not even that. I don't care about the new update, particularly because none of the characters are appealing to me. I didn't care about those ones when they were in Cross. The only ones that were in Cross that I gave a shit about that were DLC, were the Tekken players, and fucking Cody and Guy, who probably should have been in there anyway, because almost... everybody but Blanca, Sakura, and fucking E Honda were in the fucking game at that point, so why the fuck not?
Blanca.
Blanca's a troll. Everyone knows it.
It should have been Karen instead of Blanca, man. It should have been Karen.
So does everyone else who has a brain.
I was very disappointed, but I need to interject here, man. If you are smart, people, you would not buy this game. You would punish Capcom for their insolence. Okay, you would punish them and make them work another game, another IP or whatever, like Street Fighter 5. The next gen consoles is coming out soon. You think people gonna play that early 2014? I mean, they're gonna play it because that's what America knows is Capcom fighters.
Is Guilty Gear XR.
Yeah, Guilty Gear XR. That's what I'm gonna be playing. Blaze Blue, Chrono, Phantasma, Dynasty Warriors 8. Oh yeah, also yes, Dynasty Warriors 8.
One salmon in the stream who's telling all the other salmon, don't go that way. There's a bear waiting at the top of the waterfall.
Yes.
All the other salmon are jumping to the bear.
What I'm saying is punish Capcom and tell them to make something else.
No, it's like, it's a salmon who's smart enough to teach all the other salmon how to craft a knife so that all the salmon can lunge the bear at once and stab it down.
Oh man, but
This is what you're doing here right now.
yeah, this is the thing though.
They're stupid. They're swimming upstream and it's all they know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's everybody and their mama knows Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no wrong with that. You know, it's just that's why America's kind of ass because we're limited to one fighting game.
Yeah.
Like KOF. Who you know is good at KOF? Besides the Mexicans.
Aren't good at fighting games, except for me.
But anyway, about the Ultra Street Fighter, man. Street Fighter 4. Very disappointing, man. Man, don't buy this game, man. Don't buy it.
Okay.
Freaking download it. I don't care.
I'm gonna say if people are in this,
It ain't even worth downloading. Bump that. Don't get it at all.
people are still in Street Fighter 4. Even though I still go back to it, I'm gonna have to get back into practicing it before the next set of tournaments start up around here. And
Like I said, I don't like Street Fighter 4.
it's nice
Don't.
to have a game that gets.
You got Ryu and Ken looking like Donkey Kong.
It's true. Ryu and Ken look like something out of basically.
I just don't like the artwork. I don't like the focus attacks and all that. Just make it just
Why not just give us parries?
yeah. Just get Street Fighter 5. Just go where it left off after the events of Third Strike and just go from there. Okay.
What's wrong, Boris? You didn't like Cross?
No, I don't like Cross.
Sarcasm, I know. But no. See, this is my thing about Cross, and that it is an exception for all the random crazy bullshit that goes down in that game. Which, okay, that's Marvel syndrome going for you. Thanks, Capcom. But, like, and I'm kind of referring to some of the stupider glitches, like when you do, like, a raw launcher and it zooms in even though you didn't hit the opponent. So, that's kind of retarded, because then it throws off your timing. Or it's just other stupid stuff, and bad netcode, which is starting to get worse and worse these days. But, like, I think Cross would have been received a lot better if, first of all, they didn't dig us on the DLC front with stuff that's already on the damn disc. And I'm not even going to get into that.
It's a cluster. It's a cluster mess.
We already know about that. And then the glitches that just destroyed the game early on. And the timeout crap that really irked people. And then they put a patch out to fix other stuff, and oh look, they make a friggin' problem worse than all of it with the friggin' knife glitch with Rolento, and that took a whole month to fix. Like, there was the audio glitch online, and I don't know. If they had actually sat on that game for another 6 months, it would have been the next big thing. What it turned out to be was a really, really bad example of when game developers should hold up their shit. And this is the situation. You don't want to shit at the first place you find in a road trip. You don't want to go to the first 7-Eleven you see on the side of the road. No. Because God knows, it's probably somewhere where you're going to be raped. And this is where we all are. We took a shit with Capcom at the first 7-Eleven off Interstate I-83, and we were raped, unfortunately. It was like...
That's pretty much what it is, you know, and I want to...
It was like Pulp Fiction, but Bruce Willis didn't come with a katana to save us. Um, and then basically, you wait. You wait to take that dump until you get home, or at least to the local supermarket where you leave an upper decker. Because fuck them. It's just one of those things. Capcom, if they put their games in a longer development cycle as opposed to this, just throw it out there and patch it like...
That's what they're doing, man. Like that, like what I was saying. Like I want to say to y'all, do not buy this game.
I mean, okay. This is what? July right now?
Yeah, July 2013. It comes out early 2014.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure by then there'll be some development into it because it's copy-paged. Who gives a shit? Like, I'm sorry, the two engines between Cross and Street Fighter 4 are rather similar, so I don't see too many problems with any of this crap. But I'll hold my tongue because I know nothing about game development. But what I'm going to say is, it's already a set formula that people are...
And Scaleform does a crappy job of doing that because, you know, Capcom is not making this game from the ground up. Scaleform is.
It's true, but what I like is, like with Street Fighter 4 with the last update, people, made the comments, Friendship Edition and Rainbow Edition and all that crap, and they had Evil Ryu and Oni and all that kind of crap. And just a quick thought. Who used Evil Ryu or Oni in top 8 at, Evo?
Sakonoko, he used Evil Ryu.
At top 8?
Yeah, top 8.
Yeah, okay. One player?
Yeah. And then he used the Buki too.
Yeah, but remember when everyone was saying Evo this year was going to be like nothing but Onis and Evil Ryus and shit like that?
Nah.
Or like, Yangs and all that.
Yeah, Oni's getting buff on that next update though. Oni's gonna be a problem. Cause I saw what they put on the list of the Ultra update.
It's kind of easy anyway, so I have no problem with him. He's free to me. And I think that they do need to buff him a little bit. I mean, he looked cool. He looked crazy. The things that he could do were, like, interesting. But in the Street Fighter 4 engine, they weren't as useful as they should have been now that we have the new update coming out. And I don't care about these characters because none of them interest me. And only if the fifth character is, like, someone awesome. And I'll even take Mike Hagar. I don't care.
They was saying Mike Hagar, Azra, or Wreck-It Ralph.
Pile drives a goddamn great white shark on top of you. That's all I can say.
I'll be hype. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be hype if it was Hagar because I'm a big Final Fight fan. So.
And Mike Hagar puts people first, not animals. So, if he powerbomb that shark on top of you, that's an environmental act. He's doing that for your benefit. But my point is that I don't care about any of those characters. I care about the updates to the current cast because I think that Yang could use a little bit of fine-tuning. I think that Yun can eat a dick. I think Cody is still in a weird place right now.
Yeah, Yang got fixed on the new update. I forgot what it said on the list, but you can check on Event Hubs and see.
It's good. But, I think Yang is in a bad place currently, and he could be better. And poor man's Fei Long, basically, with a dive kick that's not even as good as Yun's. And I think that probably, the weirdest characters in the game, or which are, the best characters in the game, in my opinion. We got Hakan, who I think is phenomenal.
Yes, Hakan.
Well, he's so secret and underground that
Infiltration displayed him tonight at this EVA.
Yeah. And I love seeing... I think Hakan was one of the coolest new characters in a fighting game in a while. I like his mechanics. I like the way he plays. As far as grapplers go, I hate grapplers, but he's probably the most friggin' funny to watch.
Yeah, you got Hugo to worry about, dude.
I don't worry about Hugo. I really don't. First of all, I would worry about him if this was Third Strike. I didn't like Hugo playing against him in Third Strike. I didn't like Hugo in Cross when the game first came out.
Yeah, he was OP.
No. He seemed that way at first. But
Yeah,
when you learn the matchup...
He's not.
Learn
Yeah, it's really free.
I haven't lost to a Hugo in a year almost now. Like,
And in the beginning, like, he was OP, then they nerfed him. Because everywhere was.
he did need a very slight nerf. I think they over nerfed him, honestly. But he was a pain in the ass.
And that's the thing with these buffs and nerfs. They can't balance the game.
I think that inherently the game doesn't have a balance, and that it all comes down to who plays and how. And when you have a bunch of... It's the Wesker argument. It really is the Wesker argument. Everyone was saying Wesker was OP when, Ultimate came out and when, all the patches and stuff like that. People were saying Wesker needed a nerf, and now look who's top tier currently. It's like characters no one said should ever be changed, which was like Zero, Virgil, and all that crap, and they're considered top tier. But I haven't seen a Virgil nerf. I haven't seen a Zero nerf. I think that it depends on how many people are using those characters, and with Wesker, he wasn't a very technical character, and he could get away with a lot. Like, there wasn't a whole lot of technical crap, which is probably why he got nerfed, because when you have everyone playing Wesker, because he's so good and so easy, that basically is how the tiering is working. It's the same with the Hugo argument.
Yep.
Hugo was easy to use. He had free pressure, was really, really strong, huge hitboxes, an anti-air grab, which you could knock him out of. But there were plenty of ways to beat him. You could bait him. You could basically trick him into doing all the crap that you've seen 15 other Hugos do. Same with
15.
Like, you could do the same to the Weskers. I don't think that it's as bad as Superman is in Injustice right now, where that's just blatant OP. And I know kids are saying stuff about Zod and Scorpion, to which I don't know or care, because I stopped playing after Lobo came out, because I just couldn't take the game online anymore. My disc is bent in half.
You bent it?
I bent it. It's not broken. I could probably fix it, but I'm not going to stick a bent disc in my...
Alright,
I sat down in a lobby with 6 Supermans, beating all of them, but they all play the same way, and I just couldn't take it.
I'm gonna have to freaking, I'm gonna have to freaking Stone Cold Stunner you for that, sir. Why are you gonna bend Injustice? Freaking...
You know what? It did me no justice.
I mean, like, they didn't give me no justice. It didn't give me nothing.
It was unjustified.
Well, it's called Injustice for a reason, so you're gonna have to deal with the injustice for Superman, and Scorpion got nerfed badly, so he's not really a problem. He wasn't really a problem to begin with to me. It was just that fast teleport he had.
Yeah, I was watching that. No, and it looked the same to me, at least, as Ares' teleport. It just looked like Scorpion had a better moveset than Ares. But
yep.
It is a lot of the crybaby bullshit that happens in a lot of games.
And it kind of ruins it for me. It's kind of getting annoying to the point where when you need the developers to patch a certain thing that's important, they don't patch it. But they listen to crybabies, and
it's the Superman argument. It really is the Superman argument. He does need a nerf. He's got a moveset that is, and he got a small one, but it wasn't big enough, in my opinion. He got a slight nerf that didn't really affect the overall fact that he has the best keep away. It's like having Doom in Street Fighter 4. You have Ultimate Marvel Doom with a Doom assist in Street Fighter 4. Like, he can keep away all day, do whatever he wants, but then when he finally does decide, okay, well, I'm bored now, I'll put pressure on you, it's all safe. It's damaging as hell for being so, like, it should scale higher, faster than it does. And I know I could say it's like the Wolverine argument, with his damage scaling in Marvel 3 back in the day.
Well, that's the end of that. Like I said, Ultra Street Fighter 4. Shake my head, son. Shake my head. But I'm going to have to wrap this up. Stay tuned for more videos. This is Master Boris. Got Dynasty Warriors 8 videos brewing. Stay tuned for more videos. It's going down. We're going to have a marathon with this crap. Peace.